Y'all hear what Trump just said? Trump just asked some powerful questions that stuck in my head. And he makes us think. He make us think. He said, if you was born blind, if you dream, what would you dream? Trump said, if you was born deaf, if you dream, what language would you dream in? Trump said, now that's some powerful shit. Like people think that I'm just saying something. But Trump said, if a tomato is a tomato, then ketchup gotta be a tomato smoothie. Man, that's what ketchup is. It is a tomato smoothie. Okay. Trump said, if you was born deaf, when we yawn, uh, deaf people think we yelling at them. That could be possible. Did y'all hear what Trump said? It made sense. A lot of sense, too. Think about it. Think about it. If you was born blind, when you go to sleep, what would you dream? What would be your visual? If you was born deaf, if you go to sleep, what language would you dream in? Oh my God. Like, those are some powerful, powerful questions that really make us say, I wonder. I wonder. Now, thank you for coming in. Do me a favor. Double tap the screen to like it. To like what I'm about to ask you. Trump just said, if you was born deaf and you went to sleep and had a dream, what language would you dream in? That made me think. What the hell? What language would they be dreaming in? Now that's a powerful shit. He said, if you was born blind and went to sleep, what would you see in your dreams? God damn. We never thought of that. What's that like button? You said logic language. How would you know what logic language is if you was born deaf? Huh? Figure it out, dog. Think about it. Just take your voice away right now. How you gonna communicate? Like, how would you communicate? Like, I ain't trying to be funny right now, but think about it. We'll be sounding like a bunch of monkeys. So who broke sign language into deaf people to break it down to be a language, first of all? Like, what language is they speaking when they speak deaf? That was like, Donald Trump hit it on the money when he said that. And it kind of fucked me up. It made me think, like, if I was deaf, Snag, what up, fam? How you doing? Come on in, push that like button. I'm just asking y'all some questions to try to get some logical answers. If you was born deaf, this is what Donald Trump asked us. He said, if you was born deaf and you seen one of us yarning, would you think that we was yelling at y'all? Double tap the screen, push the like button. Oh, y'all done ran off and left me in here by myself. I got some good questions to ask. I guess I ain't gonna be able to ask them. Try to get a nice, decent audience. A respectable audience that will respect me for being the artist that I am. That is just so hard to find. If I could find just 10 good people, 10, and I need them same 10 to come in every time I go live and just start pushing it like just 10. Man, I'll blow up so fast on YouTube. I think. How y'all doing? Push that like button. LOL. That's a good one, Snag. I think so. I was deaf. If you was deaf and you went to sleep and had a dream, what language would you be dreaming in? I just want to know. That's kind of hard to answer. Because it's some deaf people from Germany, and they speak in German over there. There's some deaf people in Mexico. They speak in Spanish over there. Oh, okay. I'm losing my audience every time I get 1 or 2 in. I think YouTube knock them out intentionally. Like, get them out of here. No, we can't let nobody watch Mr. Snappy. If he build an audience, we in trouble. You know, I got a lot of videos that talk about a lot of things that people don't like. And I think Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all these social media platforms, right? They shadow banding me. They net neutralizing me. They shadow blocking me. They blocking me out from building an audience so I can grow and have a major community. Like, and they know, because if I built the audience and built the community, I would gather all of them up and ask them to donate me $1, and I open up a homeless shelter, and I do things for other people and help people and help people come out of their problems and help them, fix their situations. But they don't want to see a comedian like me do good to the community. I'm taking my money and doing good with it. So if I can take my money and I can take y'all money and do better, I'll be able to do better. And I'm trying to just do something to create a legacy for my life while I'm here on this earth. I want to do something so magnificent that people will talk about me like they talk about Martin Luther King. In a good way, though. Like, they ain't gonna talk bad about me. Like, oh, Martin Luther King, he wasn't shit. Like, no, I want them to say, Mr. Snag, that nigga did some shit. Like, I'm thinking about the future. After I'm dead and gone, how people gonna still be talking about me. And I got a lot of work to do because don't nobody know who I am right now. And that's kind of fucked up because I done been out there. I done been on all kinds. I've been on TV. Fox had me on TV for 11 years. I'm supposed to be one of the most famous comedians on television right now. I was on Fox. Yeah, they had me on Cops. Police Scary as Car Chasers. They ran my episode for 11, 12 years. And every time they got to me, people sat up on their heels or their seats. I had the police in high-speed chases. They were shooting at me. I wasn't shooting back, but they were shooting at me. Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I wonder why people don't like me. I be trying my hardest to be a likable person. And people just don't like me. They won't give me a chance. They won't fuck with me. They won't show me no love. They won't be my friend. They just won't give me a chance. And I don't just, I never had a fair chance in life. And so I understand. I ain't gonna never have a fair chance trying to build on YouTube, be famous in the world, and it's just gonna be hard. I'll tell y'all what, in 2026, I got a new plan for y'all ass. I'm finna come out hard, man. I got a show on January the 11th. I'm already booked in advance. January the 11th, I will be on stage in front of at least 2,000 people in Phoenix, Arizona at the Improv Comedy Theater. So sometimes it take like that. You know, when you in real showbiz, sometimes it might be a year or two before you get back on stage again. Especially, you know, if you really good. Because if you really good, if you're really funny, people hate on you, man, in the comedy world. They don't want nobody funnier than them on their shows because that's gonna take their shine away. And I ain't that funny. I'm just funny. I'm just funny. I do my job. I don't even look, you know, so what I do when I do what I do, I just think that even when I do it, I don't think I did it good enough. I'm always beating myself up after I get off stage. Oh my God, I didn't do good. I didn't do good. I bombed. I bombed. And then I turn around and look at the footage and I'll be like, damn, I did real good. Shit, I did way better than I thought. Oh my God. Why won't nobody give me a chance? Cause I don't think I'm good enough. I gotta believe in myself first. That's why I ain't really having a chance. I tell people, like, I'm believing in myself. I'm starting to come around. It's kind of hard though. When you always been doubted all your life and you're afraid. Like I be so scared when I first walk out on stage, but it seems like after I get on stage and I break ice the longer I'm on stage, the more funny I become because I get comfortable. Can anybody help me? I really need some help. I gotta start studying myself again. It's been a long time, man. Do you study yourself? A lot of y'all don't study yourself. Y'all ain't got nothing to study. I ask these questions. Oh, that's what my man, man. My son, I'm missing. I'm saying a lot. Mama been holding me back from it. I am not the funniest comedian in the world, but I can see how some white people can take me and put me out on top of all these other comedians, and they can promote me as the funniest comedian in the world, even though it's gonna piss off a lot of comedians. You know, I can see them. I can see just a major production getting behind me one day, and a lot of comedians gonna be mad as hell. They know me. They be like, "Yeah, I know Snag. Call him, man. I got that nigga number. Hey, man, can I get an opportunity? I got you, dog. Gotta take your waiting. I gotta put you on my waiting list, but I got you, dog." Auntie C. I miss Auntie C. Me and this lady, we had a good connection. She kind of reminded me of my mama. What do you suggest for me? How do you find the wrong? You can fry bologna in the microwave. You can cook bologna in the microwave. I make like bacon bologna in my microwave. You put bacon in the microwave. I put a piece in the microwave. Okay, you cook bacon in the microwave. You cook bologna in the microwave. You can't fry in the microwave. I cook the egg in the microwave.
That's right, you cooked it. The word cook. But you say I cannot fry bologna in a microwave. You can't fry bologna in a microwave. Okay? You can cook bologna in a microwave. You can anything that's fried is in a skillet. Okay? Fried potatoes in a microwave. I have never.
Y'all remember Auntie Fee?
You do, but you don't fry. You ain't frying nothing in the microwave.
I fried chicken in the microwave.
You fry in a skillet. Anything you want. Most of the time I use a microwave is to only heat up something. That's all I use a microwave for. It just heats some shit up. That's the only thing I use a microwave for. Or thaw something out. Am I fucked up for cooking all my meals in the microwave? What do you do? Tell me that. Tacos. You cook a taco? Hot dog. What do you mean you cook the meat? Wow. You ground beef first. You put the tortilla shell. Tortilla? Tortilla. That's what y'all say, man. Tortilla shell? No, it's a taco shell. The tortilla. The tortilla. The corn tortilla, the flour tortilla. You don't cook corn taco shell, or a flour shell. A flour tortilla. Not tortillas. A tortilla. So it ain't no deal? No. I could have sworn they say tortilla. They said tortilla. I've always said. Oh, goddamn it. What else? Okay, we're going to just keep going on and on. No, I'm sorry. The same motherfucking shit? Goddamn. No. Your 3 minutes gonna fucking be up in a minute. It's tortilla. Oh, okay, come on, next time. I do hot dog, I do burgers, you ain't doing that, you only heating the shit up. Because a hot dog is done already. You just drop it.
Don't nobody recognize the funny in this skit right here.
Okay, it's because it's done. It's done. You just heat it up. That's all. No. So what do you suggest I cook?
First of all, why you keep cooking in the microwave? No,
You ain't got a choice. Okay. I just want to ask. Well, you ask me, what do I suggest you cook in the microwave? Every motherfucking thing you got because you ain't got a stove. Okay.
I pissed her off just by asking microwavable questions. I just don't understand how that happened. How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. I understand y'all don't. I'm just watching.
For current eligible G.
I be stuck on myself sometimes. This was a sketch that I did with her off my talk show, my podcast talk show, my internet talk show, whatever. This was years ago. This is like 10 years ago. And then I took her out to dinner and I did a comedy show with some white folks. And when I got there, they told me no cussing. And I was like, what the fuck? They didn't tell me this before they booked me on the show, but I ended up going in there. We gonna watch this. See, I was nervous as hell in front of all these white folks. That's what I want to show y'all. I was nervous as hell in front of all these white people. I don't know what the hell.
Thank you very much. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? They call me Mr. Snag Puss. But tonight, with respect and honor, I got my auntie in the building. Auntie Fee. Hey, look.
I had took her out.
I want to turn this into a star-studded list. That's what we just did. Real celebrity status. Now they call me Nephew Snag for short. My auntie don't like me to call myself Snag Puss around here. She said, the name like Snag Puss, you sound like we know your whole congregation. Look, you preacher. I'm messed up. I come all the way from So-So, Mississippi. So, y'all know what that means, right? They really don't give up. Excuse me here, y'all. Coming to you.
That original joke was they don't really give a fuck about no niggas, but I had to catch myself. I did good.
And if I accidentally slip tonight, y'all forgive me, because I cursed in church. I'm serious. They tried to get me to do some comedy one time I was in church. And some kind of way I said, shit, ooh, shit.
I slipped, I cussed. I couldn't help it. Shit. Everybody in the room shit, so.
I feel like everybody in the room. You know anybody that just feel like they just do shit. You know what I'm saying? They always they think they better than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I keep these pills in my pocket. And they call super colon cleanse. Y'all know what super colon cleanse mean, right? Anybody that think they shit, give one of these and tell them go take a shit till they mind come out at you in the morning. Cause you good as shit. That's what she is. You ain't shit.
Well, I done convinced these white folks to accept the word shit in a clean comedy show. I think I said shit about 17 times.
You didn't understand everything. Don't say nothing to the kids. Why? And all of a sudden, you go in the bathroom and take a good shit, and when you come out, everything's clear. Everything. Am I the only one? You kiss your wife, you say, hey, kid, now, I'm on school now, they gonna extra time. That's what I do. I ain't lying. When I ain't lying. When I realize that I know, I can't speak to nobody. I'm telling you, I don't know this thing. I'm like, right now, I'm full of shit.
I had to apologize. I caught myself. I was getting too comfortable with the word shit. See, I made that little white boy get up and he left. He was crying. This nigga up there cussing in our church comedy show. This was a Mormons comedy show, a church. I think it was Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints. Yeah, this is what it was. Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints. I done went in there and started cussing it.
I went to the church and I got into it with preacher. He told me I wasn't going to heaven because I had hate in my heart. And I told him, you ain't going to heaven for telling me something like that. He was slick. Now I'll tell you what he did. Now when we was at church, he was praying. And he called this lady to the altar. And it was sad, because when the lady came to the altar, you put hands on her. And this church here was full of the Holy Ghost. This lady, she called the Holy Ghost. And woo, she hit the floor. And when she hit the floor, her legs went straight to hell. And she had no panties on. Ooh, wee! I'm dead serious. The deacon, he had decency. He took his jacket off, placed it on top of the lady. The preacher came all the way from the top of the pulpit, hollering, oh no, in the name of Jesus, let the spirit flow. Every deacon and man minister in the church house stood right the hell up and said, amen. What's your story? And as this happened, he touched the man on the side, and he fell out. And when he fell out, he picked up and put his wallet in his pocket. I seen it. And so he hit me. And I ain't moved. He tell me, he say, well, why you didn't move? And I said, I seen you put that man in pocket. He said, I seen the look and the words on his side. Hey, if you be quiet, we gonna split it when we get outside. Good Lord.
The preacher told me, I said, I seen the words you seen with your eyes. And nigga, if you be quiet, we gonna split it when we get outside. Push that like button. Don't nobody like you, Snag. Boy, that was the cleanest comedy I ever did. And I still had them white folks, them church folks laughing. You know, I don't know about y'all. How y'all doing? Push that like button. I did that comedy show, 10 years ago. Please don't judge me on this shit. That was 10 years ago. I forgot everything I said on that show. I'm just watching myself. Have you ever watched yourself? You probably ain't got shit to watch yourself on, but I be watching myself. I think this the one when I asked for
Yeah, y'all let me with motorhome. And I've been riding around LA everywhere.
I want a Mobile Peace Prize.
Please give it up for Mr. Snagger Puss. Y'all clap it up. Do that. Hello, I'm Mr. Snaggerpuss. Yes, yes. And I'm the WTF leader. WTF. Usually y'all know it front of mind. First thing front of mind is WTF. But my definition is different. It stands for World Taekwondo Judo Federation. You don't know if I got a gun. You don't know if I got a knife. You don't know nothing about me. But don't run up, because I think I'm a vampire. I do. I will fight a man straight at the mouth. I know what to do. Have you ever seen a man talk to that machine? Yeah. That means he done ran across Snaggerpuss. I try to tell him, I'm going to put my teeth in my body so I can do the rest of my set. And I'm going to be me. Now, God is good. God is great. God done finally put some money on a brother's plate. Yes, he is. I'm gonna share something with y'all. Just a couple weeks ago, I was homeless. And God blessed me with a house and a truck at the same goddamn time. And y'all already know it. Yes, he did. I love my motorhome. Ain't God good? Hashtag, yes, he is. Yeah. God bless me with a motorhome. And I've been riding around LA everywhere, trying to do comedy and living and going outside, going to sleep at the same time. You ain't gonna believe this. The other night I was doing a show at the Laugh Factory. And I just told the people in the crowd I was home. This white lady grabbed me by my arm. As soon as I got on stage, she said, I'm going home with you. I said, okay, before you go, I got to blindfold you. So she said, all right, so I blindfolded her. And I snuck in the back of my motorhome and I told her, I said, I can't take the blindfold off till we finish. And so when I finished, I ain't gonna lie. I took the blindfold up, she jumped up, and as soon as she jumped up, her head hit the ceiling. She went, where the heck we at? I said, we're in my house. She said, oh my God, what is this? It took her a minute to realize what it was and the lights was out. And when she cut the lights on, she was like, oh my God, what is it? I said, this is my motorhome. That's real on y'all. They said I was stupid for buying a motorhome. And the same people said that was paying rent. And I wake y'all up in the morning too. I was going to tell y'all this. You know, I was trying to figure out the difference between respect.
You gotta wake y'all up in the morning.
Really messed up. I ain't lying. I was standing in the grocery store just yesterday. And there was two old people standing in front of me, old man and old lady. And y'all ain't gonna believe this stuff. The old lady disrespected me. Guess what she did? She dropped a silent bomb right in my face. Real story. Messed me up. Then she turned around and looked at me as if she didn't do nothing. Looked back like this. And I turned around and I said, God dang, lady, you just started. Guess what she said? No, I did not. Just whispered in my pants. Oh, look back, I stepped back, I said, God dang, it felt like a full-blown conversation. I lost your mind. Man, her husband jumped up and said, hold on, God dang it. I'm a preacher. I'm going to come to my church. I said, okay. So I did. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. I heard this brother preaching a mile away when I got out my car. And the first thing I heard him say, he said, we save children, we save kids, and we save women too. And I don't want to know. I said, ask God to save me a couple of them, because I need one. You ain't gonna believe it. So we got, I sat there and I was going through the sermon and everything, and then all of a sudden, the man went through the altar call. When he hit his altar call, he had a lady get up on front, and he put his hands on her. When this lady hit the floor, y'all ain't gonna believe this. This lady had no pants on. Man, every deacon and preacher in the church house stood up and said, amen. So as the man said that preaching, he touched another man and he fell out and his body hit the floor. Messed me up. I watched him. I seen him when he scooped it up and put it in his pocket. Then I went to the altar and he tried to let me fall out. And I didn't fall out. I told him, I said, man, I seen what you did. He said, nigga, if you be quiet, I heard what you seen with your eyes. And if you be quiet, we'll spit it when I get outside. I said, amen. That's my time, y'all. My name's Snaggerpuss. God bless y'all.
I think I was the worstest comedian in the world in the beginning, especially when I had to do clean comedy. That was just the deepest challenge I ever had as a comedian. You got to do clean comedy, Snag. All right, the old lady farted in front of me. I did this in a better audience. So,
but I got this one rule. I don't tell them shit about me for the first 90 days. You know, I'm snagging pullers for a reason. Because then, you know, these women out here, they got games, they got tricks. I'm gonna tell you what they do. They get you to their house, they want a man to be their knight in shining armor. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all have looking for your man knight in shining armor. Want to pay your bills, watch your kids. Hey, you know, hey, I heard I got a grill, right? Yeah, this woman tricked me to her house. It'll be the same goddamn way. I'm a good man. I got a job. You know, I got a lot of kids too, but I don't tell nobody about this shit. I got 13 kids. Right? So I keep that to myself. It's a real story. 13 girls, 12 girls, and one son. So I keep that secret to myself in the first 90 days. So, and I got another.
she accidentally gave me some pussy.
You be a gigolo with me on Craigslist. Real talk. Fuck me up. I had to get off that shit, y'all. I ain't lying. Last client I had text me on Craigslist. She said she needed me to work for her. But she said she was surprised because she turned around and said, before you come, I want to let you know that I'm a trainer. A trainer. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know what it was then. I thought it was a transmission. I said, see what kind of transmission this here, 350? With the big board? I don't want to know. So she said, no, I'm a transcender.
You ain't gonna believe this shit. This old lady dropped a solid bomb. I ain't lying, she party right in front of her. Fuck me the fuck up. And you know one of them silent ones when it burn, y'all know when it burn, that shit go really straight. That shit just spread like a ton of bomb. Fuck me up. So when she did this shit, I started smelling out like, go ahead and party. She gonna turn around, look back at me, she said, you know what I did? I just whispered in my pants. Goddamn, bitch, it smelled like a full-blown conversation. You lost your goddamn mind.
He had to go way back. Way. Hey. I was born by the river with no teeth. Hey. Just like that old river I was running. Look at my teeth, ever since. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, I know my teeth ain't gon' grow. No, they ain't. Hey, it's been 10
I was feeling myself on that night. I was drunk as hell. It's been a long time coming. I ain't got no teeth. Because without no teeth, I can. You know what? I'm gonna go down my YouTube channel. I'm gonna delete all this shit and start my channel over. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to monetize my page. I gotta delete all this shit that I put on here.
Accidentally said the wrong thing. Hey, how y'all doing? Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out tonight. Welcome to the Hole in the Wall Taco Tuesday. Mr. Snaggerpuss Comedy Show. Yeah. Yes. How y'all doing? It's a beautiful night. Got some beautiful people in the crowd, beautiful ladies, beautiful gentlemen, handsome gentlemen. That's beautiful about men. Shit. Slap myself. Accidentally said the wrong thing then. Some handsome fellas in this house tonight. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I hope there ain't no transgenders in here. Well, they messed up. I watched TV today and I realized today I was watching a woman that was a man. She said she embraced the Caitlyn Jenner show. And I was looking at it and all of a sudden, I'm slow and shit, and I started thinking, I'm like, goddamn, is that a man too? She said, yeah, I'm embracing. I know. Well, I went through the transition 20 years ago, and I was like, goddamn, is that a man? A man is messed up. They messed up out here. Ain't it some messed up things? You gotta watch what you watch on TV. Because, TV will tell a lot to your vision. 99.9% of the stuff that you see on TV is not real. Yes. Well, I'm going to get this show started. I'm going to go and call out the first comedian tonight.
Alright, I'm pretty sick of the last, I said.
Want to take this?
Yeah, good, y'all.
Want to take this?
If you want anyone to know, I walked into the room and my nose in the air. It's 7 in the morning and I'm still in bed. Let's go, baby.
Hey, to the hole in the wall. Hey, it's your boy, Mr. Snaggerpuss. I'm back on track now. All my family issues is out the window. That's what my problem was a while ago. I couldn't focus, but I had some current family issues going on. My old lady was cussing me out, calling me all kind of bitch-ass things and shit. Yeah, never fail, not even the show. I'm all kind of bitch-ass niggas. This morning, I was always, oh, it's this pussy. It's this pussy. That's what they do. Every time you make good love, it's gonna make you forget about that shit 4 hours later. You gotta come back and remind them, put that dick on. No, you do. Don't y'all do that, bro? That make no sense. That's the best sex in the world. And yeah, I'm fucking with my boy Bush. See, he don't know how to handle his women. He don't know how to handle his husband. See, I know how to handle mine. I had a girl come to me just the other day and told me, say, Stan, I'm pregnant. I'm like, what the fuck? Got me fucked up. She said, no, I ain't no paperwork right here. This bitch gonna show me an office sign. I looked at the paperwork and I looked it up. I looked at the paperwork and I looked it up again. And I turned around and I told her, I said, bitch, you got me fucked up. This is not my goddamn baby. She gonna turn around and holler, how the fuck you gonna say that? You the only one I've been with. I said, bitch, look at you. You bright skinned. Now look at me. I'm dark skinned.